Hey everybody, James here from All American Guardian. No, we're not talking about Mexican food today. Whenever I meet somebody in person and they start talking business with me, one of the first questions they ask me is, do I really need a website? And my answer is coming up right after this.
All American Guardian, keeping vigil watch over your business website.
Okay, so the answer is obviously yes, you do need a website. If you are thinking about starting a business, or maybe you already have a business of some sort, you need a website. So, what are the reasons why you need a website? Well, number one, I would say exposure and obscurity. These two words, what do they mean? Exposure. Okay, you're getting yourself out there in front of people. You're being exposed. Your business is exposed. Obscurity, what does it mean to be obscure? It means nobody knows you exist. That is the worst thing for a business possible. Okay, you do not want to be obscure. You want your business to be exposed. You want to be out there in front of people. If your offers do not get in front of eyeballs, you will not make any money. No one knows what you're offering. No one knows what services you offer or what products you offer or how much they cost or how they can purchase them. If they don't know these things, you're not going to make money. You cannot exchange value for dollars. So, exposure and obscurity. You want to be fully exposed with what your offers are, and you do not want to be obscure where nobody knows that you exist. A website helps you accomplish that. Number two, legitimacy. There's so many times people tell me about a business or I hear about something online on Facebook or whatever, and I go try to find the business and they do not have a website. Okay, I can't find one. If they do have one, I can't find it, and so it kind of makes me think that there's something shady going on or that they're not a real business or that maybe it's some sort of scam. So being able to present your business online on your website in a professional manner and show what you offer, have contact information, maybe even have an about us section where you talk about why you started the business, a picture of yourself. This provides legitimacy to your business where people know that you're real and that you really exist. And this is not some sort of scam or fake business, or you're not pretending to be something you're not. Number three, your website can really take the load off of you for providing content to potential customers or to your current customers. So, what do I mean by that? I'm going to use my wife as an example. Um, she runs a nail salon. She's the only one there. It's a very small salon right now. She's going to expand at some point, but she gets random numbers of phone calls throughout the day asking information about her business. Typically, they're calling asking about prices. Her website actually has all of the prices listed on the website. So if these folks had just gone to the website, they could get that information without having to call. However, I'm sure her website probably answers many of these persons who don't call that are looking for the information. It probably answers it for them. And those are calls that she's not getting and she's not having to deal with while she's servicing clients. She doesn't want to have to be answering the phone nonstop. So the website reduces some of those phone calls by providing this information in advance. Another example would be like a doctor's office. A doctor's office is going to have tons of phone calls all day long. People calling to say, hey, do you take Aetna or do you take Blue Cross Blue Shield? Doctor's offices can have this information on a page, what insurances we accept. The title of the page, insurance plans or insurances we accept. Patients can go to that page, look at the list of insurances that are accepted by that physician, and automatically know if they're covered or not there without having to call and ask. So the website can just provide a lot of information for customers so that they're not calling and bugging you all day. Contact info, phone numbers. If you've got other social media that you like to share information on, you can have that links to that on your website, your address, your business hours. Is your parking free or do you have to pay for it? Or like here in Houston down the medical center, parking is very expensive. I mean, you could pay 12, $15 just to go see your doctor. But a lot of the doctors offer vouchers, parking vouchers. So You bring your coupon, your parking receipt or ticket inside the doctor's office, and they validate it for you so that when you leave, you don't have to pay anything. This is all really good information to go on a website. You can have a Q&A or a FAQ section. So Q&A is question and answer. FAQ stands for frequently asked questions. This is where you can put the most common questions that people call or when they come to the business they ask about. You can place these onto the website, and then you can place an answer below that so that they have the information they need without ever having to call and bug you all day. Okay? If you're selling something, a product, they need to know where to buy it or how to buy it. If it's something they can purchase online, or if you're a restaurant, can they call in advance and place a to-go order? This is all great information that needs to be on your website, okay? I see a lot of businesses that don't really utilize their website properly, and I was just thinking about something like this restaurant right here. My wife and I went with a friend and ate at Iguana Joe's just yesterday, actually. What I love about websites, restaurants that actually put a menu on their website is because a lot of times when I'm about to go to a new restaurant, I don't even know if I want to spend my time driving over there if I don't know what the food looks like, or I don't know how much it costs, or what the offerings are. So having a menu, and it's really common for me to go to a restaurant's website or try to go to it and they don't even have one. Or number two, I get to their website and there's not a menu, which is super annoying. Like, I want to see what I'm getting before I get there. And like I said, I don't want to go waste my time. And I'm sure there's a lot of customers that feel the same way. So if you are a restaurant, you need to make sure you have a menu. Um, so basically, my whole point, because I'm kind of going off on tangents here, is to provide as much content, information, and value as possible on your website so that your customers are informed and they know what's going on. They know everything about your business as possible without having to call and bug you. Also, your website is 24/7, okay? As long as you have good hosting and your website's not going down in the middle of the night. There are people who at 11 p.m. when you're closed decide they're going to research what they're going to eat tomorrow, or what chiropractor they're going to visit next week, or whatever. And they're bored and they start searching Google for information at 11 p.m. or midnight. You're closed, so the only way that they're going to get information from you is by finding your website and being able to access that information that you've placed on your website in a logical format that makes it easy for them to find. So, all in all, I hope this has helped. The answer is definitely yes. If you own a business, you need a website. Okay? All right. I'll see you on the next video. Let me know if you have any questions below. Place it in the comments, whether you're on YouTube or on my website, and I'll see you next time.